Hey everybody, welcome back to JV Rock Countdown. JV is in the house. He's busy with dinner and everything like that. And I come out here real quick to do the swap around on the tumbler. So this is still stage one, kind of round two. If I get enough done this time to fill up a barrel, I might do like one stage one and one stage two and just start rotating them that way until I get another tumbler. I should have tried to full with that lower tone, but I had a distraction today, and I am very happy about it because let's just say I got some good stuff. Anyways, that's for another video. Just a little sneak peek. So let me get this turned around and I'll show you how this stuff is looking. So hold on a minute, guys. Okay, let me zoom in so you can see this thing. Let me adjust this to be in the camera. All right, there's that. I gotta get this hose sprayer out of my way here. All right, I don't know which barrel's which, but you know what the heck? That's where that was the same thing happened to me last week. I don't know. Got whatever that's coming off that. Look how dirty my hand just got. Yeah, that's the same thing as it was last week. It's that Mukot just is not getting frothy. Okay, well, let's see how. Put some air in my little water sprayer thing. All right. Oh, somebody suggested I fill. I don't feel any grit. Yeah, there's no grit. It used it up. Let me put this washer down. A little bit of a chip in there. A couple little pieces. I guess I could clean this off better off camera. A couple little chips still down in there. I won't do this with the next barrel. I'll just Alright. So let's take a look at these things. A couple of these bigger ones I can already tell I'm gonna have to go back through again. Threw some extra stuff in there this time. A couple little piece of Swazi, and so I'm definitely going to be taking some stuff out. A little piece wore down a little bit more. I'm definitely taking that out. All right, let me set this to the side, and we will take a look at these. Oh, I need to get a little bucket. I'm gonna put these things that's moving on. I'm gonna put them in water. That one's definitely not moving on. It could move on. That part right there is just very rough, but the rest of it's really smooth. Yeah, the rest of it's pretty smooth. So I don't know. I might move that on. Pretty sharp right there. I think I'll take that to the cab machine and smooth that out. Hold on, guys. Alright, so I ground on that part a little bit. I think the grit will do the rest, and then I ground off some of this over here because it was kind of rough. So I'm going to put that back in stage one for now. Look at the rest of these. This one's pretty smooth. Got good smooth edges. I'll put this in water whenever I find a little bucket to put it in. I got some water sitting here. This little thing. Oh, this is one of those things I found down in Georgia. Still could use a little bit. This 100 Ridge. That one's fine the way it is. Move that one on. That probably could use a little bit more. It's good everywhere else pretty much. Yeah, I'm going to put that back in. Another piece of that stuff I found in Georgia. Well, it's tumbling pretty good. Another piece of stuff from Georgia. This one's looking pretty rough. I'm going to put that one back in. This one's pretty smooth. I don't know. That part right there I don't think is going to polish well. Let's go ahead and move it on. It's a Swazi. That's a pretty color. Yeah, that's moving on. Another piece of that Georgia stuff. I think I put that one back in. Yeah, those little pieces were pretty rough, so. Georgia stuff. And I really don't care if this stuff grinds down to nothing. I just wanted to see how I was going to do, because it looks pretty interesting. I mean, look at that. Just to find in a gravel lot down in Georgia, you know, northern Georgia, Dalton. And I found that same stuff in several different gravel lots from several different customers I went to. So that probably wouldn't hurt to go back in. I'll put it back in. A little chip or something. Might have been a little piece of Kentucky or something. I don't know. I'll take that out. Georgia stuff. Yeah, I'm putting this one back in. Try to get some of that down. It's still pretty good sized rock, so this probably could use, I can feel the roughness of it. It needs to go in a little bit more. Same with this one. Yep. I'll have to find some other stuff to put in there. A little piece of haunted ridge stuff. Actually got a little rust spot on it. That'll help getting the small cracks and stuff. Same with this one. The Georgia material. Yeah, it's got the rough spot still. Another little piece of the haunted ridge. I like that little piece. That thing's cool. I ain't gonna ground that one down anymore. Take that one out. Georgia material. I'll take that one out. Screw it. Georgia stuff. I'm putting this one back in. I don't know if that'll, well, maybe I'll take this one out. I'll take that one out. A little piece of banded shirt I threw in there. It could use some more love. We've got, I'll put that back in. Take that one out. Another Swazi. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put that one back in. I don't remember what this one was. Pretty smooth though, so I don't think I'll put it back in. I'll set that one to the side. That's cool. Look at that. It looks like lightning. Yeah, I'm moving this one on. I don't want to lose that pattern. That's pretty cool. A little bitty mookout chip that came off. I'll move that on. Stuff from Georgia. I'll move that on. Georgia stuff. put that one back in. Graveyard Point. It's pretty rough right there, man. That ain't coming out. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I think I'll grind down through that and leave just this part. And then this thing here, this one's pretty cool. I think I'll put that one back in for now. Alright, hold on guys. Alright. Just took that top off. And I think I'm going to put this in one more week just to help smooth that back out. Alright, let's see. Y'all know the drill on putting the... I'm going to... Let's see, what I'm going to put in there. Let's put in some... I picked out some pet wood to put in there. Some of this South Dakota pet wood. And I want to put this little piece of a prairie in there. And this little piece of banded chert I found. Put those in there. Yep, dropped a piece. Another piece of pet wood. Need some other stuff. Alright. I got some let's put in a azeri blue nodule. Put one of those in there. Another Swazi. Maybe just one more thing. I don't know. What do you think? Let's do... I don't know what the heck. This is supposed to be LSAs, I think. I'm sitting here showing, I'm sitting here looking at this stuff and I ain't showing you guys. I think this is supposed to be some LSAs. Yeah, that's LSA. I don't know if some of this was LSA. That's down right there's already been tumbled. Okay. Let's put this one in there. A couple smaller ones. Because why not? And I don't want to... Those kind of look similar to that Georgia stuff. Put in a couple more Swazis. Alright, that's good enough. So put that off the side. I gotta go for a minute. Oh, I gotta clean this barrel out first. So let's look at this one while we're sitting here. Vicky came out and poked her head in the door, said dinner was ready, so I gotta at least do this part. Okay. Now that one's not frothy either this time. Huh. No grit. All right. I don't want this stuff to dry up on here, so. You do. Pump this up some more. So yeah, that's better. Got a little bit more pressure behind it now. All right. Them charts are looking good. I found some more this week. Found another Crowley. Yeah, there's some of this stuff. It's going to be moving forward. Looking good, feeling good. And these charts are feeling good. Looking good. I put in a couple blues the last time, I guess. Okay. Hold on, guys. All right, let's take a look at these and see what we're going to move on, what we eat. I got me a little thing, a jug of water here, so first of all, let me spray these back down just a little bit. Nice and moist again. Because they're not polished yet, so it's going to need to I don't care if that ain't an agate, man. Them things are gorgeous. Look at the details there. Alright, I can show these better. That's moving on. I can show these better when they're done, but yeah, these are turning out looking pretty good. That one looks good. I'm not going to be super picky. This one definitely looks good. I like this one. Alright, moving on. Moving on. Oh Lord. I messed been a bad cut and broke or something. I need to finish cutting that on, because that's just not going to work. That's too pretty of a little agate. Yeah, I'm gonna set that one to the side. Well, so far there ain't a whole lot that ain't moving on. Still a piece of a Kentucky agate. Still really rough. Need to grind that off. Hold on. Watch this. And that quick. And you guys got to see or hear it. Just cut that off. And I'll probably go ahead and put that back in just one more time, just to try to smooth that out. Yeah. That ain't gonna get no better. Might as well move it on. That one looks good. Got a couple little spots, but I don't want that to wear down to nothing. So that's going on. Cute little chips. They're from Kentucky's. I'm moving on. I'm gonna have to find something else to put in this barrel. Yep, moving on. That is staying in there. That is staying in there. I could probably move this one. That is so pretty. That's so big. I'll have to give this some attention though, to make sure there's no grit down in there. Yeah, that's a pretty piece. I like this one too. They're big, you know. They're if it was rounded, it'd be like a palm stone. Look at this Crowley. Yeah, that thing's looking great. think this one probably wouldn't hurt to go through. I'm going to go ahead and put it. Moving on. That's pretty wild. I think I need to put it back in. This one of the blues. Probably wouldn't hurt to do this one just one more week. This one's good enough. Enough. A little Crowley. I'm gonna have to really work on. I'm gonna have to get that other tumbler going. 2-3 pound tumbler is not gonna be enough. That's a cool little piece. A little chunk of Kentucky. Yeah, I don't want that to get any smaller. I might send that to Mud. Ready? Yeah. I tell you what, when I get one of these batches done, these things are going to be freaking cool to look at. They're a little blue. I'm going to put this one back in one more time. Bunch of little bead chips I'm just going to toss back in there. There's this one. There's a little piece of Kentucky. I'll take that one out. Take that one out. Out. I'm putting this one back in. Try to get that down a little bit more. It's a little swazy. Alright, well, that one pretty much took up all that. So now, what do I fill it up with? How about some of this pet wood? Some more of this pet wood from South Dakota that I just did that video on. Let's put. I'm not putting that one in there. No, I need to put that one to the side, anyways. Let's throw that. Let's throw that in there. It's a. I don't know if that'd be too big. Hit wood. Throw some of the bubble gums and stuff in there. Why not? People say they tumble good, so. That's a cool little piece of pet wood. Well, that's enough of that stuff. I've got all kinds of stuff in here. Trying to get through some of these Swazies. I've got a few bags of this stuff here. Just tumble rough. Alright, let's find something else. I got some agates over here that I was going to face polish, but these have got a lot of quartz in them. So they're the Mozambique Redskins. Pretty though. Let's go ahead and throw a couple of these in here. Find another half of that one. That ain't the other half. I want both halves in there. Well, where's it at? Let's take that one out and put something else in there. Hold on, guys, man. All right, let me. Alright, dang it. I can't make up my mind. Hold on. Let me pause this. Okay, let me zoom back in here. So I picked out, this is stuff from, hang on. This is stuff from when I was out there with Will. This, I thought this was some kind of coral, but I'm just not sure about it. It's very weird. I want to see how that one polishes up. And then I picked out one more piece of chert, and then these are 3 little Crowleys that are all broken up that really, very much you can do with them except for tumble them, I guess. They're not really good for sitting on a shelf as a specimen, but they might polish up. Well, I'm sure they will polish up good. Let's put these in there. See how that turns out. And then I was gonna put this one in there, but that's pretty full now, so that goes back in the bucket. So y'all seen the water and the grit and stuff like that. I showed that on the last video. I'm not gonna show that, so hold on a minute. All right, so yeah, gonna get these back going, and I'll go ahead and post this one up, this video up, and probably just keep doing this like this each week. I'll just post the follow-up video for the tumbling, whatever. I won't make these premiere, not like that, of course. But thanks for watching, guys. As always, if you have any tips or tricks or whatever, let me know. I didn't get around to fooling with that lower tone yet. Probably won't. I probably might try to do it next weekend. It depends. But anyways, we'll see y'all later. I'm Jay. V's in the house. Bye.